I want to talk a bit about water. Did you know that water is a living organism that has consciousness? Did you ever wonder why natural spring water is reportedly better for you? And did you know that it's been scientifically proven that we can actually influence the quality of water just by using our thoughts? The same ideology behind blessing your food before eating it. It's been proven that in many cases the water that comes from our tap is not only contaminated with trace elements of toxins, but it's also described as being dead water. Yes, we can be grateful for it, and yes, you can drink it, and yes, it's hydrating. However, we've generally not been made aware of the significance of the quality of the water that we drink relative to the health benefits that it could otherwise offer us, when, if nothing else, is restructured and healed. I first became fascinated with this when I started making colloidal silver, and my mentor explained to me how to enhance the effect of the remedy by performing a few simple steps to the water prior to introducing the silver to it. I discussed this in some detail in my book. You see, the reason that natural spring water collected at the bottom of the mountain is so much healthier for you is a result of the process that it goes through in its journey from falling as rain at the top of the mountain. Now, do you remember in chemistry when you were a kid, the meniscus around the periphery at the top of a beaker of water? Now, that meniscus is caused by surface tension, which is where the water is restructured as a result of the interface between the water and the surface of the beaker, at exactly that interface. The volume of the surface area ratio in the beaker is much too high to restructure the bulk of the water in the beaker itself. So when the rain falls on the mountain, where there's forest protecting the ground, it sinks into the soil and begins to percolate through very narrow capillaries in the rock, which causes all of the water to become restructured. Then when it emerges into the springs and streams, the eddy currents and its flow, in combination with the positive energy of the nature surrounding it, contributes to its vitality and goodness. And this is why it is so superior to the water that we get from the tap. To restructure the water, you can buy inexpensive vortex filters for small batches, and, for example, a Cherokee Gold device, which is what I have, from Maine's Conversion, and you can bring the water back to life again. Alternatively, you can move to the bottom of a natural forested mountain, and I know which I'd rather do. But if you're interested to learn more about this, then do grab a copy of my book for topics like this and a plethora of information on other things that I wish I'd known at my children's age. Thanks very much for listening, and I'll be happy to help anyone with any questions at a further date.